Drew Football Club on YouTube.
So as we all know, football shirts are expensive, and they're getting even more expensive every season. So I had to scroll through Liverpool's online store and looked at the home shirt for $24.25, and blimey, it was 80 quid. That is expensive, and as I said, shirts keep getting more and more expensive every season. Now it's £80 just for the stadium shirt, but if you want the official match shirt, that's £125. Incredible. And if you want to personalize your shirt, well, that's going to add more to the final price, because there is a lot of different things you can personalize with, different badges, numbers, all kinds of things, which is going to just drive up the cost. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go and buy a shirt off eBay. So I searched through till I found the shirt that I wanted. Now there are a lot of different shirts available for Liverpool and for a lot of the top football teams on eBay. Now they're not necessarily the real shirts, a lot of them are fake shirts, a lot of them are counterfeit shirts, but that was what I was going for this one, and as you can see, the price was budget friendly. I knew this was a fake shirt. I knew it wasn't going to be a real shirt. And again, all because these shirts are getting out of hand, so expensive, and I normally do not buy a shirt brand new when it comes out. I will wait a few months, let the prices come down, or maybe even buy a shirt that's 1 or 2 seasons old. And this time around, I've decided to go for a fake shirt, a shirt off of eBay that is likely made by someone in a factory somewhere to look like, as close as it can, to the new Liverpool top. Now, fake shirts, as I keep calling them, they are being more and more sophisticated every year, with people making them to be very similar to the shirts that you would get from a store online, or a store from a mega shop from your favorite football team. These shirts are becoming so sophisticated that they look very much like the tops that you would actually buy in store, and the shirts that the players wear. Now, if you had watched Liverpool's final game of the Premier League season, you probably would have seen people in the stands wearing the 24-25 shirt already, although that shirt was not available in stores. And to be honest, here in the northwest of England, I've been seeing kids wear the Liverpool home kit for next season, and the away kit that's not even been released yet. I've been seeing them wearing these for the last few months. Taking my son to all the different football camps and football training sessions, you see kids wearing those shirts already. And you've got to know that those are not legit shirts. Those shirts came from eBay or Vinted or another seller that was selling possibly counterfeit shirts. It's difficult to tell where exactly these fake shirts come from that end up on eBay or Vinted or anywhere else. They could be just shirts that didn't make the grade in the factories that they were produced in. Perhaps shirts that are blims that were cast aside and then were picked up by somebody and resold. Or perhaps these are shirts that people are setting up their very own little factories to produce these knockoff shirts and make a little bit of money on the side. And you could also assume that some of the people who are working in these factories, possibly not making much money at all, they are getting their hands on a few of these shirts, taking them home, getting the printing done, doing the printing themselves or with some mates, and then selling them on. Now, this shirt that I've got, the 24-25 Liverpool top, feels a bit small. A bit worried about that. But this set me back just about 22, 23, 24, 25 quid when I purchased it the other day, and it arrived pretty quickish. And like I said though, it feels a bit small, so we'll see how it fits when I put it on, because usually I buy a double extra large shirt when it comes to these counterfeit tops that come from Asia, just because I find that anything smaller than that is a bit too tight for my meaty body. Alright, so I'm going to pop this out and I'm going to have a look at it. Okay, we'll just move the Hawkster out of the way, Bam Bam Bigelow as well, and we'll unload and pack this top that we've got here. Okay, so far so good. They sent me the right shirt. So look at that, that doesn't look too bad right there. So far so good. And I love the collar for this new season shirt. Now, I've never been completely set on the tops that Nike produce for Liverpool, but I do like some of the little things that they do on the tops. I actually like the striping on this year's shirt, and I love this color. So we will get this out of the package here in a second and have a look at it. Okay, so that looks pretty good right there. Very nice, feels good, feels really good. And one of the things that you typically notice with a shirt that isn't an authentic shirt is the sponsorship logo. It just doesn't feel quite right. It doesn't feel like the actual one that you would find in the mega stores, for example, or your high street shops. In addition, if you wash that too many times, that's going to typically peel and come off. Also, with the badge, you typically see a little bit of blurring in the stitching like this. It's not quite as clean and clear as if it was one of the shirts from the store. Like I said, I do love this collar. The collar looks really nice. I didn't actually realize it was a fold-over collar, but the shirt does have all the bells and whistles of your typical Liverpool top that you would get at the store. So it looks pretty good right there. Really like it. Like I said, with the the printing, sometimes with the sponsors, it doesn't really feel like it does for the actual shirts that you can get in the store. But you know what? That doesn't feel too bad. That's all right. It doesn't feel like it's going to peel off right away. So one of the things to notice is that these shirts, or this shirt, does have this Nike logo at the bottom, this engineered Nike tag that appears on a lot of the football shirts that the company makes. So again, if it's a true fake, a true counterfeit top, then they're going to those extra miles by adding all of these details to make it look as real as possible. So here's where I talk about things not being quite up to scratch with these shirts. When you buy them on eBay for £20, £25, these tops that aren't exactly real. Now, it feels good, it feels, the material feels great, love the color, like I said, I love the detail. It's just like what you would get from the actual shirt from a high street shop, from the mega stores. But the thing is, this is a double extra large, and it does not fit like a double extra large. It fits more like, say, a large, possibly an extra large. It's just a little bit too slim in the stomach, maybe a little bit too slim in the chest, but overall it doesn't fit too badly. It's actually all right, but again, it's just not quite that fit you would get from one of these shirts that you would buy from the Liverpool store. So that's what you get for those that extra money, that £80, that £90, rather than the £20 or £25 that I paid for this shirt off of eBay. So as you can see, this is what it looks like on. It doesn't look bad at all. I actually really like these shirts this season, and as I said before, Nike is very hit and miss, in my opinion, with making the Liverpool kits. I've not been a big fan of a lot of them, but I do think they did well with this one. Like I say, love the collar, love the striping, even though it kind of is a throwback to some of the stuff that New Balance was doing before Nike took over and began producing Liverpool's tops. So yeah, not a bad shirt in my opinion. Thanks for watching, and that's gonna do it for me here on this video. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe, and share on social media, and I'll see you next time here on the channel.